G'day, my name is Craig and welcome to part 2 of the Vulcan build. And before we go into that, just thank you for all the subscribers who have subscribed. We've exceeded my expectations and we'll have to set a new goal now. We're going for 185 by 2025. That's our new goal. So subscribe if you haven't already. Now part 2, we've arrived at the Vulcan. We have the sides bent, the blocks placed on here, and we'll put some kerfing around here. But the episode for this one is really about how we got these nice curved sides in a very, very easy way. And that's what I want to show you now about the side bending machine that I use, which has been extremely useful. I have not gone back to bending them with a bending iron and by hand since I got the side bender. So now I'll just go about showing you how I bent one of these sides and why I like using the side bending machine. This is the side bending machine. I bought it, I think, in about 2017 or 2018 after I made my first 2 guitars and used a small heating iron to bend the sides. I went with this and I haven't looked back. I got it from a place called Blues Creek Guitars. At the time, I think it was approximately, with the machine and all the materials that went with it, which included a pattern of, I chose Dreadnought and I gave you the cutaway as well. I think it was something like about $600, $500 or $600 Australian. Then I bought the shapes for the OM, the Hauser, Grand Auditorium, Grand Symphony, Super Jumbo, maybe one other, I can't remember, but all told I think it came to about maybe about $1,000 at the time. I don't know if they're still in business. They probably are. They seem to be pretty good. I was pretty happy with the machine. I know that Stu Mac are now selling one for $3,000 Australian. They look a little bit fancy, I guess, but this one works really well. And it seems to be that if you use this machine, you'll find that they tend to stay in their shape. Whereas I found with using a bending iron, you would get it in a nice shape, come back in 10 or 15 minutes later and it started to move out of shape again. So this has been really good. All right, we'll try and see it in action now. This is the lower bout for the Vulcan. Now, all I have to do is a spray with some water. The water's not coming out. Okay, there we go. So it's not a lot. 2 good sprays would cover most of this area here. Put it in, now top's up there, so I'm trying to get that round about level with I've got a crease on this aluminium foil, or aluminum foil for the American people. Now this is Chechen rosewood. Even though it's called that, it's not actually a rosewood, but it does have the properties. It's very dense like a rosewood, and it also has a lot of oily type material like a rosewood. Now because it does produce these oily type materials which run out of here and can mess up and take a bit of sanding to get rid of it again. Just to lessen that amount, I'm going to use a little bit of this paper. I think this is craft type paper. You can use other paper, I guess. Just give it a couple of sprays. Again, we're not drenching it. Just doing it for the outside surface, because that's the outside is what I'm interested in seeing, of course. Then just fold it over. Alright, so here's our sandwich. Just place our sandwich in. So I'll put that on there, then just make sure that our wood is at about 30 centimetres. Because this is going to be where our waste is produced over here. And we're about 30 centimetres there. Once we've got it in there, I basically just turn, there's a little timer over here. It's a timer. And this is our heat control. We're about 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Switch it on. Going fairly quickly. It gets to about 100. Or a little over 100. I'll just start winding this down. About 130 now. A little bit more. Not all the way. Leave about a centimetre or so at the bottom. Now wait for it to get to 212 or 100 degrees Celsius for the more educated. Okay, 212, so we just keep going back. Just gently walk this one back. Right, that's that one bent. I'll have to move the camera now. That's that one bent. Just put the centre down. We're about 300. I'm going to turn the heat down now. Now that's a little bit, I normally only go to about 270, 280, but I had to move the camera. But it's bent. We're looking at altogether about 2 or 3 minutes. All I do now is let it go down to about 220, 230 Fahrenheit and leave it there for up to about the last 5 minutes. And in the last 5 minutes, I'll just simply turn it off and just let it cool down. That's all there is to it. Nice pattern here from the dyes that are in the wood. And there's our side. Okay, thanks for watching. I think the next episode will probably be on Molly, the quilted maple guitar, and how I make a cutaway for the sides using the side bending machine. Thanks for watching. See you later.